Once upon a time, in a tranquil village nestled among the rolling hills of the Anambra region, lived a gifted weaver named Onana. Onana was famed far and wide for his breathtaking skill in weaving aquatic cloth, vibrant, intricate patterns that seemed to dance with color. People from neighboring villages and distant lands came seeking his beautiful creations. But despite his fame, Onana carried himself with pride. Too much pride. He believed his work to be unmatched, even by the ancestors themselves. One afternoon, as Onana rested beneath the wide canopy of an ancient tree, an old woman appeared before him. She wore a simple wrapper, her grey hair wrapped neatly in a scarf. Her eyes were deep, wise, and knowing. She said, "Onana, your weaving is admired by many. But have you ever thought of crafting a pattern that honors the spirits of the land?" Onana replied, "My patterns honor no one. They stand alone in beauty and in mastery. What could the spirits desire that I haven't already surpassed?" The old woman simply smiled. "Woman, sometimes the greatest patterns are hidden. The spirits don't seek grandeur. They yearn for intention, for meaning woven between each thread." Onana, "Enough. Riddles, old woman. My weaving is the finest there is. Come back when you have something worthy of my time." With those words, he turned away. The woman left, wordless, fading into the trees. In the days that followed, Onana's hands grew restless. The colors lost their spark. The patterns began to feel empty, uninspired. No matter how he tried, the joy of weaving slipped through his fingers. It was as if the very spirit of his craft had left him. Then one night, as he lay staring at the woven ceiling above, he heard a soft, haunting melody coming from the direction of the great Ioko tree. Compelled by the tune, he stepped into the night and followed the sound. There, under the glow of the moon, sat the old woman once more, her fingers moving swiftly across a loom. Made of shimmering vines and golden thread, she said nothing. Instead, she motioned for Onana to sit and watch. As he watched, Onana's pride melted away. Her hands moved with grace and wisdom beyond mortal comprehension. The tapestry she wove held the very essence of life, memories of the village, the spirits of the land, the bonds of community. "Teach me. Please show me how to weave like this." The old woman nodded, but her lessons were not what Onana expected. She didn't teach him where to place each thread or how to blend the perfect dye. She taught him to listen, to the whispers of the wind, the murmur of the streams, the wisdom of the elders, and the silent needs of the people. When you weave, it is not your hands that create beauty. It is the harmony between your heart and the world around you. Onana returned to his loom a transformed man. He listened to the rhythm of the village, to stories told around fires, to laughter, and even to silence. He no longer wove to prove his talent, but to reflect the life, love, and soul of his people. When he unveiled his new creation, the village gathered and gasped. The cloth told stories without words. Each person saw a part of themselves in it. It pulsed with memory, with spirit, with unity. Years passed, and Onana's cloth was proudly displayed in the heart of the village, a symbol of what it means to truly listen, learn, and weave with intention. He never again called his work the greatest. To anyone who asked, he simply said, "The true beauty of aquatic cloth lies not in the hands of the weaver, but in the stories it carries. True greatness is not in showing off, but in humbly listening, learning, and using one's gift to uplift and unite." Thank you for joining us on this journey through the rich and powerful stories of Africa. These legends and folk tales are more than just stories. They are the heartbeat of our culture, the wisdom of our ancestors, and the foundation of our future. If you enjoyed this tale, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to help keep the spirit of African storytelling alive. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Until next time, may the wisdom of the past guide your steps, and may the voices of our ancestors always whisper strength and courage in your ears. Stay proud, stay motivated.